fortunate to be on Earth at what I believe is like the Renaissance, the ability to sort of create our own destiny.
The Renaissance Podcast.
Welcome back, guys, to the Renaissance Podcast. You already know who it is. It's your boy Caesar.
My name's Alan Shiner. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We have a ton of content. A lot of cool things. A lot of babies being born this week, but we have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Daydream Media, baby.
Damn,
Yes,
Daydream.
sir.
Dream Team.
Yes, sir. My name's Kai Mars.
We here. My name is Daniel Fica.
And Ben Avila.
Welcome, guys. We have had a lot of artists, a lot of guests here, and they all know you somehow. Like, I don't know how.
Really?
For example, we had Jubilee.
Shot his
yeah.
video.
They just shot there.
Yeah.
It was that y'all's most recent music video, right?
No, not our most recent. But
Yeah. Well,
Y'all just dropped it like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very
Like
recent.
3 weeks? No.
Yeah.
No shit. Time flies, bro.
Yeah, a lot of
This
shit
Jubilee.
happens.
Yeah.
We had him like a month ago, so
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, but we dropped it like 2 weeks ago. But that was like a great song, honestly. And
Yeah.
that's what I like about you guys, that you guys I don't know if you guys decline people.
All the time.
Yeah, definitely.
All the time, bro.
But that music video was amazing. It
Yeah.
looked very professional. The
Yeah.
song was amazing. And then I got to see the video, like, because it was released on a Friday. The
Yeah,
song was
yeah.
dropped on the Monday. Man, what could have I couldn't have done it any better than what
Yeah.
you guys have
Perfect.
done.
The BTS just came out too.
Yeah, we
Part one and
literally,
part two.
yeah.
Man,
we
that was
just
some work.
dropped.
That was some
Wait,
work.
what
Yeah.
happened with drop?
The
BTS.
BTS. Yeah, we did like an in-depth BTS on our YouTube channel.
What the
That's
fuck?
right.
YouTube.com/Daydream
Well,
Media.
I think y'all
Those are like
posted on your
snippets,
Instagram too, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
like
so you
that.
can,
Oh,
right there.
snap.
There we go.
So it's so
Yeah.
long that we had to put it in like 2 parts. Literally, this is the first day, and it's like
Where did y'all shoot that part?
It was over-
Monahan's.
yeah, Monahan's in West Texas. It was like a
6-hour
it's like,
drive.
Yeah.
6 hours,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we woke up at like 4.
Yeah, we woke up at like
Is there
4
certain-
a.m.
Well, we woke up at like 3. But
Yeah.
Damn. Is there a certain person that decides the locations, or y'all just like go by?
So basically, it depends because like so Daydream Media, like there's a bunch of directors. So like I'm one of the directors. He directs, and then we got our boy Alvin. Vin. He just started directing.
His
He's
debut
just-
coming out soon.
His debut
shit.
Daydream video is coming out. So depending on who the director is, and also with the artist. So like that one, we needed something that looked like a different planet, right?
Yeah.
And Monahan's is the closest place. It's
With
funny
those
saying
sand
that.
dunes, at least.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like
Okay.
6 hours away. So we
Damn.
had
Is
to
that,
wake
that,
up.
that in Texas too?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like
Way in West Texas.
East, was it West Texas or
Yeah,
East?
we went closer
Yeah, it
to
was.
Mexico,
Yeah,
right?
West
there was
Texas,
like
yeah.
a spot that we were looking at in like New Mexico type shit
I wanted to
too.
go there, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was-
but we were like,
bitch.
nah, bro.
It's too much.
Mm.
Too much
Nah,
to
dude.
drive there. Hell yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
what, like a 10-hour drive?
I mean,
Right?
shit.
Or
I
mean,
mean,
more.
we'd have to spend the night
11
at that
hours.
point.
Or
bro.
11 hours.
Yeah, and it was
Crazy.
that shit was insane, man. Like,
I still think it's crazy that we drove there, shot a whole thing, and then came back all in one day.
yeah, and then
That's pretty
woke up
crazy.
the next morning at 8 a.m. to shoot the second day,
Damn.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So how long did it take for y'all to film the video there?
bro. Like there,
The
like the
rest of
first
the day.
location. What, 5 hours, 6
Yeah.
hours? But
At
it was
least.
like
It was
Yeah.
when you're
crazy,
in the
man.
sands,
Yeah.
bro. It feels so much longer, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
God,
shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, y'all shot it when was it, like April or like no?
Yeah, yeah. It
March?
wasn't too hot. I think it was March. Yeah,
March,
it was
so
March.
it
It
was
was March
like-
28th.
So it wasn't that hot.
Exact.
Imagine
Yeah.
y'all would have shot it.
Now-
around
It was
today.
hot, bro. See, when
I
we
wouldn't
got
even do
there,
it now. I'd have been like, yo,
when we got there,
Yeah.
it was the morning time, so it was kind of like
It
we
was
were like,
nice.
oh, it's a beautiful day, great.
Yeah.
You know,
That shit
but
got-
then when it's 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's
and
when-
we're in the
dude,
pit and there's no wind and
Yeah,
no
we were-
clouds and
Bees
Gotta
were
like
following
ranch.
us.
Yeah,
Cadillac
kinda
it's like an
ranch.
hour and a half away from
Yeah,
Dallas,
that's what I asked you guys. Y'all didn't get a chance to pass by there?
didn't
I've
didn't you
been
go
there.
there recently?
Yeah, I went there
Yeah,
on my trip
yeah.
back from Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
just-
he
it
just
was
went to
fun.
Cali and Vegas.
Nice.
You drove there?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I flew there and then drove back.
Oh,
Sure.
damn, how?
This you got a rental car.
And they can let
Yeah.
you drop that
Yeah,
over
you can- you
there.
can
now?
drop
Yeah,
it
if
off
it's the same
anywhere.
company, you can take a rental
Yeah,
car.
Is it
Cars.
cheaper to rent a car and then bring it over here than a flight?
Oh well, I only did it because I wanted to bring like
Nah,
and that
Moving on. Yeah.
Moving on.
bring a bunch of like shirts and stuff that wouldn't fit in like a duffel bag, you know. So I was just like,
Shout out to Arizona. I got a pending case.
Nah, but for real, like this place is pretty hipster and it's like in Amarillo,
yeah.
Texas.
bro, you can spray paint on those cars.
Yeah.
yeah.
you
They,
can do
they
whatever you
literally
want.
sell
Really?
spray cans outside of it, like right outside of it, and they're like $7-8 a can.
That shit kind of looks like that town that I've seen some YouTubers go where like they're supposed to know loss or some shit like that.
The
Have you seen that? Like the town that has no loss?
No, whoa,
Like in America?
Whoa, where's that?
Some YouTubers
Whoa.
have done it.
a
Like have
town with
gone
no
there.
laws, huh?
That
That's
sounds
crazy.
Fun.
That sounds like a cool ass short film or something.
Yeah.
Yes,
that-
Theory,
Is it
bro.
in
Yes,
Florida?
Theory be always be doing some random ass stuff, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, shit, Mr. B's gone too.
Mr. Beast.
All the big YouTubers have gone, bro.
Where is it at? Is it in Florida?
No, I know it's
Is it in
close to
Florida?
Cali because all the
Okay.
Cali YouTubers go. So
Mm,
have gone.
No laws, huh?
That sounds fun.
Where's
no
the?
laws.
that's crazy.
kinda looks
that's
like
a
it.
purge shit.
It has no electricity.
For real. How are motherfuckers
Located
still
in the
alive?
middle of the desert.
Did they move the description? Where the hell is it?
I don't know. Maybe it didn't have a description.
Yeah, Mr. B.
Is it up top? I mean,
Yeah,
next.
YouTube is
Yeah.
weird now, bro.
And then
Oh,
you
right
can
there,
hit
more.
more.
Oh,
You can
I
hit
see,
more.
I see,
yeah.
yeah. That's all I said. Subscribe, or it's
Damn
in
it,
your
I thought I was gonna
located
say
in the
somewhere.
middle of the
Fucking Mr.
desert.
Beast.
Mr. Beast wants you to watch the video, bro, and I look at the description.
And he's so smart, man. I be looking at his like analytics and everything, like how he be
He's a
dropping
fucking
and commenting
genius, bro.
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a genius of analytics, bro. He's
Slab
yeah.
City.
He,
Slap.
Yep.
Slap.
No, that dude is a genius in his own way.
Mr. Beast. He has a lot of money. Why does
He
he have
got
so
rich
much money?
from giving people money, bro.
Yeah,
Is that really
literally.
true?
Yeah,
Straight
It's
up,
crazy.
right?
I don't get it.
For real, he be
Yeah.
dropping like he. Have you seen the videos whenever Mr. Beast he be tuning into like some Twitch that has 0 views,
Yeah.
and then he's all like, "If you win this game, you win $10,000."
Oh, he
like,
just be giving people money. Yeah,
You
it's
saw the
amazing,
real life
honestly.
Squid Games he did?
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
What is
And now
this?
Netflix wants to
Yeah.
actually create a reality
Yeah.
TV show
Yeah.
just because of Mr.
Oh my
Beast.
god.
I'm like, damn, Mr. Beast, bro.
But I think it would be dumb of him to take a Netflix deal.
Bro,
I don't-
he's
I don't
just
think he- I
because
don't
he's
think he
so
is.
young.
Yeah.
That
Because he's
motherfucker's
gonna
so
make
young.
he makes so much money off
Mhm.
of just YouTube
By
alone
himself.
That, like I
Yeah.
think Netflix puts him in a
And they're
like-
taking that cut too. It's like might
That
as well
cut?
just do it yourself,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah,
at
and
that
I
point,
also
yeah.
have he runs into a problem where like he has to be controlled by like what's exposed to it, you know, like he doesn't
Mhm.
have full control of it.
Oh yeah.
So
But like
I-
on the video where he was doing I think it was called I forget what video it was, but they did the math about how much money it was going to cost him and how much money he was going to make out of the video, and he probably only makes like 1 mil, like a profit.
Oh,
only,
like-
only.
Only, only 1 mil, but here's
No,
the
but
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like he probably drops like 2 million in costs,
Yeah.
and then another million and whatever.
Well, the one that he did where they what's it called?
The Willy Wonka
Korean-
one?
No, the Korean show.
The Squid
Oh
Game.
Yeah. I think he wasted a lot of money
Yeah.
on that.
That's what I
one.
mean. I think it was that one.
He
but-
gave away
He took
shit.
the
Nah,
entire
it was way more than
warehouse.
2 million, bro. That
Yeah.
production
Mhm.
was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
I don't
It had
think
to
it
be
was
more.
2 million. It had to
Like,
be
there
a
was
lot.
other
Had to be.
YouTubers that they were hiring to like film a lot of shit on that hoe.
Dang.
Yeah, it was so many people that like got paid off that. Yeah,
There was what 426 guests, or
I mean, plus
competitors?
all the other people, plus all the behind the scenes. You know,
Were y'all fans of the show?
Mr. Beast?
No, the
Squid
the
Game?
Oh,
Squid
yeah,
Game.
I
actually
fucking
like
love Squid Game,
Yeah,
bro.
Really?
that shit was great.
I hope the second season doesn't ruin it.
Well, I'm
God,
not gonna
I
lie,
wish
bro.
I
I can never watch a show that I have to read. Shit.
Honestly, bro,
Damn.
I didn't finish it, bro.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't finish the season.
What a
I know I'm
shame,
horrible,
dude.
bro.
Why?
What a shame.
I just
Just
I don't know, bro. I'm always
You're too busy.
Yeah, and it's like
Nah.
it's hard for me to
Always
stick to a show. You know what I mean? I always like start a show and then I'm like, oh shit, this other show came out, and then I hop on that one. And
Everybody
I,
dies but one person. Who do you think it's gonna be?
I don't fucking know. The
Damn.
one guy
Yeah.
with the hair. I don't
the
know.
hair.
main
The guy with the hair,
The
yeah.
main one who started the show.
Yeah.
Like, who else would it
I don't
be,
remember
bro?
any of their names or anything about them,
Damn,
bro.
for real. Nah, but Netflix be dropping some like good shows, originals.
Sometimes.
I'm an HBO guy,
Sometimes,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, I like HBO.
like-
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
like
a big
HBO.
HBO fan.
You like HBO?
What's the best show you've watched in HBO?
Barry.
Barry.
As of
Oh,
right
bro,
now,
I'm
Barry.
a big fan
I
of Barry,
love
bro.
Barry.
Barry
I
is
like the
Oh,
way it's
that-
shot, bro. It's fucking Bill Hader.
Yeah, bro.
Genius.
And then like the comedy, like it's like it makes it, bro. It's like I love that show because it goes from like comedy to like some serious shit, and then like
Mhm.
back to
Yeah.
comedy. It's like what the fuck, like.
Did you
Yeah.
catch the new season?
Oh, I don't know if it. Well, actually, no.
It dropped like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, no. So, because they're dropping it weekly, right?
No, it's already done.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah,
Oh, so
bro,
I
it was
just haven't
great.
seen the last episode.
Bro,
I
it's
saw
I've
it.
never seen the
Yeah,
show.
Bro,
You should watch it.
Really?
bro,
It's
I
pretty
put
good.
it on my Instagram the other day because it's HBO shows are so underrated, bro.
Have you ever seen
That's
Tokyo Vice?
Oh,
on
Tokyo
HBO?
Vice was amazing.
I still
bro.
have yet to see it. It's
Bro,
on my
It's
watch list. I have so many
amazing.
Did you
shows
like
I
it?
watch.
I loved it.
You did, yeah?
Uncut, no, not Uncut Gems. The Righteous Gems too.
Oh, the Righteous
It's-
Gemstones?
Yeah, Righteous
Yeah,
Gemstones.
yeah.
That one was
Yeah.
a fucking hilarious
Yeah.
ass show.
It was great how they showed like the church and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex showed me that one because I grew up in a Christian
Same.
community.
Same.
So whenever he told me about it, I was like, "Oh, that's a good concept. It's a funny concept because I know, bro, I know all the pastor kids. So like most of them are like fucking bad. So
Bro,
I was
they're
like,
badasses.
They're
I was like,
the
you were
worst, bro.
horrible
So it's
kids, yeah.
like, so I was like, That's a good
Freaks.
concept of a show, and I don't know if y'all
Damn.
seen it before.
Nah.
But what
No.
about Stranger Things? You guys don't like
Oh,
that
no, I
shit?
love Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
yeah,
Don't get me
Stranger
wrong.
Things is
Don't get me
dope.
wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
What
See,
y'all think
I-
of the production on the new?
bro?
Amazing.
Amazing,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
The
mean,
story-
shit, wasting two something around like 100 or it was like close to 50 million an episode or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Are you
they wasted
serious?
a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I really thought they were gonna come back and like fuck it up because it's been so long.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, I stopped caring about it, and then I started watching season 4, and I was like,
That's
"Whoa,
good.
this
It is kind of
shit
weird. It's only supposed to
good.
be 1 year, but then they look like
Yeah,
5 years older. Like they
And
are.
they did a
like-
great job in
Yeah.
season 4, where like they're playing, who they are now,
Mhm.
but it's
Well, they're
kind of
supposed
like
to be freshmen. See, it's only like
Right.
1 year later, but
but it's
I
a
mean,
flashback
puberty
where like she
is a
looks
bitch,
young.
bro.
Mhm.
Puberty
Yeah.
is a
Oh.
bitch. You never know. Like people, motherfuckers do be growing. Like,
did you watch
like,
the new season?
No,
Or
yeah,
the-
I have.
whatever's out
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I don't know how I feel about that either.
The new one comes out like in a week, right? Or 2 weeks.
or the
The
last
second
episode.
part,
Yeah.
it's part two,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The way
In
they
2
left it
weeks?
off was crazy.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah,
think
like
so.
the
Something like that.
last
Because the beginning of
episode.
July.
Yeah, because I was upset actually. I watched that. I finished the show yesterday. Well, the season, whatever.
Yeah.
The
But, like,
part one.
the first part of the
I was
season.
like so pumped. I'm all like, damn, everything makes sense. And then
Yeah.
it says trailer. What do you mean
Yeah,
trailer?
I have one more episode, so don't spoil.
No
it.
Damn,
spoiler.
wow.
Damn, I was
You know
about
what
to spoil
happens?
it.
So you
damn.
didn't finish.
But yeah, they really
I'm
brought
almost
it.
there, all right?
Well, like in the last episode, they finally brought everything together.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
it was
It makes
kinda
sense,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
what
the
I thought.
biggest plot twist I've ever had. Like everything made sense, but like it was such a huge plot twist.
Mhm.
I don't know the CGI on like Little Millie. You know how they made her look like
Younger.
little
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
it
a
looks
little weird,
Yeah.
man.
Sometimes it
A
looks
little
weird.
weird.
It
You're
looked like
right.
that little face, that face thing that used to be like that Instagram filter.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
switch
I
the
feel like they
face.
made her.
Yeah.
They made her look like just younger, but also like they just made her tiny.
Yeah.
Kinda reminds
me
She
of
looks
that-
kind of tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that commercial where it's LeBron James and he's interviewing himself whenever he's about to join.
Oh yeah, the one that they
Yeah.
had in the Super Bowl. That CGI
Yeah,
I
was
saw
kind of
that.
like bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's better than like what it's been before.
Oh,
you
I
know,
still
but,
liked it. I like that. That
Would you ever
commercial.
think of like using that in your videos?
Like a
A de-aging
Like how
thing?
like Kendrick Lamar did his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
man.
just like some fake,
Maybe.
like
Face
deep
swap
fake
shit.
shit.
what is it called?
Deep
the
fake?
word deep fake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deep fake
If
is
it
crazy,
fits,
bro.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if it
Like-
makes sense, you know
Yeah,
what I
if
mean?
it fits for the video.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen the comedian that? Well, there's like a video of like a comedian doing impressions, and then they were doing like those faces with the comedian, with the guy that he was impersonating. Bro,
That's
that shit was
crazy.
so crazy because I was like, bro, you know how real that could be?
Yeah.
Like how like it could be.
I haven't seen.
Dude,
that.
No,
eventually
it's,
they'll
Jay
just be
Farrell.
able to.
Look up Jay Farrell.
They'll just be able to make
Oh,
whatever.
actually, I did. He was doing like Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, right?
Oh, his
No,
impressions.
no, it was black.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Which
I've
one?
seen this. I've seen this on TikTok. I think. Yeah. I think he did Eddie
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy. He
yeah,
did.
it's the third one, but I think that's not the deep fake one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see what
Yeah,
you're
that
saying.
shit's kind of scary, bro. Because I feel like in the future they can like really
They can
blackmail
manipulate
people.
us,
Yep.
bro. They
Like,
can
what if,
manipulate.
what if they blackmail you to make someone look exactly like you?
That's what's gonna happen,
or
bro.
somebody like me do something that I would
Yes.
never
Yeah.
do, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but they have video proof.
They're like, look what he did.
Yeah,
That's not me.
Bro, that ain't me.
Look at the video.
I didn't know,
That's
but
you.
I think it might be.
You have video lytics?
Oh, that's
Dope.
weird.
see, and it's
That's
also
scary.
not perfect either. You
Not yet.
see it when
Not
it
yet.
glitches
Nah,
out.
the one that was on Twitter was perfect, bro. Like that shit looks so realistic.
Yeah.
I think they did it on someone else. I think they did it on Bill Hader as well.
Yeah, Bill.
Hader.
Oh yeah, Bill
He did Al
Hader.
Pacino. He did all these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Hader did that too.
Yeah.
Look at Bill Hader.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm a big Bill Hader fan. Oops.
Yeah, bro. I barely became a fan of him like a
Bro,
year. Well, when
bro,
I started
he's
watching Barry,
great. Yeah, yeah.
I ran through
SNL.
Barry like in
Mhm.
I would say like 3 weeks, bro. Like
Damn.
because no, I didn't know about it until I had seen it, but I was like, I liked the concept of it, but I was so busy doing other shit, so I was like, I couldn't have time. But once I started watching the show, I was like, oh, bro, I'm watching the show like
Yeah.
fully.
No, it's great. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Everything about that show. I love the way it's shot. That's what really like hooked me in. There's a lot of like static ass shots.
Yeah,
So kind of like they only move the camera when they need to move the camera.
Mhm.
yeah,
So it's always like very complacent. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a still frame.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is, bro.
Yeah, and I love it.
I don't think
That's not it.
Yeah.
I think
He's
that's him
just
doing the impressions,
Yeah.
but not the deep fake ones that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's not. It's not it.
Telling you, bro.
When y'all watch shows, do y'all like, cause y'all are directors, do y'all watching in like direct
Bro,
eyes, or do y'all
yeah.
enjoy the
You can't
You see
turn
the
it
behind
off.
the scenes
It
when
Turn
you're
it
sucks.
watching
Yeah, it
shit.
sucks,
You can't
man,
turn
yeah.
it off, bro.
Yeah.
You literally can't. Like you're looking at it like technically and like, oh well,
Catching all the continuity errors.
Yeah, exactly. And
Bro,
then
it ruined it
like,
for me. Yeah.
yeah, like if there's a bad film, it's like so much worse for me because I like sit there like nitpick it and it's like, no, but why did this happen? And like this audio file, like you can hear the audio like be weird. The sometimes when things are like
When they cut
barely
in a-
off, like the
Yeah.
audio
Oh,
is
yeah.
like off sync.
I feel like
bro.
as a director, it's harder to
enjoy shit.
enjoy it,
Oh,
but
facts, man.
but when it's something's good, you really enjoy it. You're like, holy fuck!
When
this
there's
is
a
amazing.
shot and you're like, oh, that was it.
Yeah.
That was a
What's something you've watched that is like, oh shit, like it's made you like start thinking about what you want to do on a video, a certain video.
I
show,
think
movie.
recently, there's a movie that we watched.
Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Have y'all seen that?
No.
Hey,
Bro,
Dude.
watch that movie.
it's
What
one
was
of the
it
best
called?
movies I've ever seen.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. One of the best movies of this year.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
easily.
I think
Yeah.
I
Probably
think
the
it's
last
gonna win.
5 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to win
Yeah,
something.
This is
bro.
one of the, this movie was like only in a few select theaters when it came out, and it's been doing so well that's in theaters worldwide right now. It's still in fucking theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually a very small, low budget
Yeah.
film.
It's like a crew like the size of ours almost.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Making it
just-
on Premiere Pro.
just
Yeah.
during COVID, they were just at home on their laptops on Premiere, like editing this shit, and
There was 5 editors, literally, like,
insane.
yeah.
It
It's
is
a
one of the
great
best
movie.
movies I've ever seen.
what is it about? What the fuck?
Bro, it's about everything.
Honestly,
It's about the
Yeah.
multiverse,
Don't
man.
explain because I actually want to watch
It's
it.
honestly mostly about just like
It's better if we
life.
don't explain.
Yeah, just
You
watch
can't even
it.
explain it though. That's the real
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
What
So it's
the
one of those
hell?
things that you can't really explain. You
Yeah.
just gotta watch it.
It's like all genres too.
I
It's
didn't
like
even watch a
comedy,
trailer
action.
before we went in
Yeah,
and watched
I
that.
told them, I was like, let's go, and they were like, fuck it.
Did y'all watch
Yeah.
that shit high? That's what y'all recommending this?
No, we didn't
Bro,
actually.
I
We were
barely-
completely
I barely
sober,
smoke,
but
bro. I barely smoke. Yeah.
but
Now, yeah.
that movie made me feel like I was high as shit.
That one,
dude. That-
literally,
that one,
yeah.
yeah, made, yeah.
Crazy.
Have you ever watched any of the Safdie brothers films?
Savage Brothers.
Yeah, they have Good Time, and
Oh,
then they're the
yeah,
ones
yeah,
with
yeah.
Good
Uncut
Times.
Gems.
I
Uncut
love
Gems.
Good Times.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Good
th-
Times,
those
yeah.
movies blew my mind,
I
bro.
talked about Good
Actually,
Time recently.
Good Time blew
Yeah.
my mind whenever I
Yeah.
first watched
Yeah,
it.
that movie is great.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Shout out to we actually reacted it on the channel. So
Bro?
yeah, we saw it for the
nice.
first time.
Good
Like
Time is
somebody recommended it to us, so we're like, fuck it, let's watch
Yeah.
it. React
it's
to it.
great.
824.
It is.
824.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
Uncut Gems.
A24 is great.
824.
Also,
Uncut Gems is 824.
Yep.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, Euphoria too.
I
Euphoria,
knew
Yeah.
Euphoria, but I didn't know
Euphoria
Uncut
was
Gems was
great.
824. That's crazy.
What do you think of like the shots that Euphoria did?
bro.
Euphoria.
Love 'em.
I
I
love
love 'em.
Euphoria. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Euphoria is a great show.
I love
It's
it.
shot well. Great storytelling. You know,
The colors are bad.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
colors. They shot the whole thing on film. The new season.
Yeah,
The
so
new
season
Yeah.
2
Oh,
was
shit,
all
what
on
the fuck? I
film.
did not know
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
like,
telling you, bro.
Film that's not even like in production anymore. Like the guy, he was able to get like a bunch. I forget what it's called, but
Some
he was
old
able-
ass film,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Mhm.
able to get a shitload of it.
You
No
can
wonder
tell,
it
too.
looked
You can
different
tell.
because I was like, I realized it when I was watching it. It looks different because
Mhm.
I rewatched the whole season because we're reacting to that season, but we're watching on a small TV. So I was like, let me rewatch it on my big ass TV, you know, and then watch it actually and good. And it looked way different. I realized it looked way different than the first
It's
season.
great, dude.
Yeah, the
It's-
colors like in the just like the grain.
The look of the
film
film is,
grain
like-
is beautiful, bro.
Looks
I'm
awesome.
telling you, HBO Max, bro. Like, so we actually just shot a like a short film, and that's what we're trying to get it on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's our
That's our
goal.
main goal,
We're
bro.
gonna.
Yeah,
We're going to get it on
get it
HBO Max.
Bro, that's the goal. So
Yeah.
who started? Well, actually, let's start it from the beginning, bro, because we got off topic real quick. Let's talk about shows. So, who started Daydream Media? Like, who's the
So
founding fathers, bro?
So basically, I started Daydream Media while I was in college.
College.
Yeah.
Before that, I was doing like music videos here and there for like artists that I knew from high school. YouTube videos like me, Ben, Carson, and Rusty. Like those, we were like the main 4 that were like doing YouTube videos before Daydream was a thing. So we would do YouTube videos like
Sketches and stuff. like,
sketches every weekend, like for like years, bro.
multiple
So-
videos a week, honestly.
Yeah, literally,
like,
yeah. And like after high school, like I was doing music videos. I was kind of lost. I was like working a dead end job, some, like just as a server, going to
Yeah.
college when I didn't want to go to college. And then one day I just like was like, fuck all this, bro. Like I remember like writing the name Daydream Media. I had a whole list of names, and I saw like I wrote Daydream Media and I like circled it, and I was like,
It's great looking at that list.
yeah, literally, I still have that book with that list of names. And then like I started it because I was like, there's no platform here in Dallas. There's no one like platform that you can go on that you can find like music artists, visual artists, anime, like anything. There's nothing here that's like one thing for the community, for the city. You know what I mean? So I was like, what if I make that? I'm like 18 at this point, barely 18. So I dropped out of college, quit my job, all of that, and then I just like kept doing Daydream like full time.
Well, see, because we had like a little company before that. We had like Cinevisions before Daydream, which was like, you know, we were
Prototype.
like, oh, we want to have a company, and so it was a good like test run for Daydream, really.
But
Got some business cards made.
But it gets serious once you got the LLC and
Exactly.
And the funny part is,
And
I
go
didn't even get the
full-time,
LLC until like this year, bro. Because I was literally just like, I was focused on like the main thing. I was like, I want to have a great brand. Like before anything, the brand has to make sense. So before I even started Daydream, I spent like months like going through different colors. Literally, like, you don't understand how many shades of yellow there is until you go through, like, picking the right shade of yellow, you know what I mean? And then, like, the right fonts to use, and then, like, the logo, like, I designed the logo and all of that. But, it turned out really good because people know us for the brand, like, you know what I mean? Branding is,
recognizable,
like, branding is key, bro. Like, over everything, branding is key.
Yeah.
And then, we just kept shooting videos. I went to open mics. That's when I met like a bunch of people, like artists that we've worked with, and then one thing led to another. I ended up working with him.
Yeah,
so
he shot my video, one of my last videos.
That's how you met him, basically.
Yeah,
well, we went to high school together.
They're from Mac,
Yeah, we all went to MacArthur. Like,
you went to Mac?
Yeah, bro.
Mac Boy too here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What year?
That's how I know him. Yeah.
2016.
What?
Oh shit. Okay, we're 2018, but that's crazy. Yeah,
we were in high school together, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I recognize you, but there's some bunch of white boys, so I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's
like
Damn.
No,
bro, that's crazy.
I thought it was more
It
Hispanics
is-
in Mac.
there's everything.
It's
bro.
a
lot
good
of
mix,
race,
bro.
yeah.
Irving's a good little mix of
Literally,
everything.
It was actually one of the most like
It's one of the most diverse cities, yeah.
Like I'm Arab, bro. I'm from the Middle East. There's Hispanics, there's blacks, there's white, there's Indians.
Literally
everything there.
Dang.
But the crazy part is about MacArthur, bro. Is like we went to MacArthur. A bunch of people that I still know and I still rock with went to MacArthur. He was at MacArthur, but I didn't even know him like that.
Right.
And then like we,
was a different
the
person.
job that I was telling you about that I quit, it was Texas Roadhouse, and then we literally worked together. Like me, him, our boy Carson, that's still part of Daydream, and him. We all worked together. But I wasn't even cool with him.
Carson worked at Texas
Yeah,
Roadhouse? I don't remember that.
He was a busser.
He was a busser. He wasn't a server. Yeah.
Look at that as we speak.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, we were just finding shit out. Yeah, literally, bro. And it's like, and just there's a bunch of weird things that like our lives were connected, but we didn't know. Like I didn't even try to be cool with him. He didn't try to be cool with me until like way later. And then I shot his video, and then he like basically directed it with me.
It's so crazy. We're all interconnected. We just don't even know.
Yeah.
We're realizing that as we meet more and more people that like we all have mutual connections somehow.
And that's why
It's so crazy.
we got to push this even further. How he said it himself, how, you know, there's really not that one company that does all of this. You know, as we speak, you know, we had Jubilee.
Yeah.
And Jubilee has so many other different connections with other folks.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. Like, where we just got to come together and be able to send the right person to the right individual.
Yeah. And do it like with no ego, no
Exactly.
like negativity. It's just like we're all here.
We're trying to build a community, man.
Yeah,
That's
like the competition isn't other people in DFW,
No.
bro. The competition is California
Yeah.
and New York. Like that's the
Exactly.
competition. If you really want to think about it,
Facts.
if you're ever
Yeah,
gonna put anything as competition, that's competition, bro. Like we're all
Facts.
here doing this shit. And then like one thing I do want to say is like it's crazy because I started working with him and we met up and then like it matched like really well, like how we worked together on set.
Yeah.
And then he was still in the Navy at the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like COVID changed everything, bro.
When
He was in the
COVID, when
Navy.
COVID hit, I panicked and joined the Navy.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
But you're not right now in the
Fuck it,
Navy.
if I'm in the Navy, nobody's gonna kill me.
Bro, it's crazy. And then like, cause before I met him, it was like Daydream was like 3-4 people, like, and then he joined, and then he came back, and then I was like, oh shit, the team is really making something, and then more people joined, and more people joined, and like people that are actually like like-minded individuals.
But here's what I can tell you guys: that
Yeah.
your shit is professional. Even though
Thank
we're
you.
fucking, they can call us amateurs, people from the outside, but the folks that you know that are in here in Dallas, here in North Texas, they want something professional, and this
Yeah.
is what we can do for them.
Yeah.
And we always get that compliment here, where like they pull up, and like these are folks that are huge, and they're like, "Damn, we chose this because y'all are professional."
Yeah.
That's how you gotta be, bro.
Yeah. And it's fun. It's fun. Now, how I know that you guys were doing something huge was whenever maybe not too long ago, but I was able to take a look at one video, and that song was a bop. I think it was this one.
That's a recap.
Oh, that's the recap.
Yeah, that was our first show right there.
Was it the
though.
Davy Jones?
This one right here, yeah.
Oh, the yellow.
Yeah,
yellow
bro.
Jones.
This one right here, whenever that
Yellow Jones
video
was a
dropped,
bomb.
bro, that
Yeah.
shit, that song is a bop, bro. I
Yeah.
have that shit on my playlist.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah,
that's
hell
the
yeah.
thing. We always try to like work with artists that actually are doing this shit. Like how we said earlier, like there is a lot of people that hit us up and we're like, and I'm like, at this point, bro, I'm just transparent with people. Like, yo, ain't gonna lie, bro, this song ain't it.
Not the vibe.
It's not it, bro.
Not
Like,
it.
like because you gotta match our energy. Like we put a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
we
work
do,
into
we
this
do.
shit. So why would we like work with somebody that we
Yeah.
can tell that you're not putting, you're all into this
That's
shit.
what I was gonna ask you, because like in the creative side, you also like the music wise. Obviously, you gotta create a video based on what the music is created. You know what the music is presenting. So like just can't pick everybody like anybody.
yeah.
You know, you gotta feel the music too.
Yeah.
How is that? Like, how do y'all decide on what
Pitch it.
Like
Pitch it to everybody. I mean,
yeah,
We
well,
got like little round tables where we all meet up, pitch ideas. Sometimes it just come from each of us. Yeah.
yeah. And then
Really
also,
just
if we're
depends.
not sure about an artist, like we'll listen to it. We're like, I mean, okay, so do they have an idea? Okay,
Could there
if
be
they ha-
something here?
if there could
You know?
there be some? Yeah, and it's like sometimes if I don't like a song, it's like, all right, maybe it's just a personal thing. You know what I mean? Like, because just because I don't like a song doesn't mean people don't like the song. But
Yeah.
so I show it to people and be like, what do you think? You know what I mean? And that's when I realized, like, all right, was I right or was I wrong? Type shit.
it's when most people are like, that's when we're like, okay,
yeah,
sorry,
exactly,
bro.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
sometimes, like, if the artist has a good idea, then like, we might give it a shot. But and also that we've gotten artists that are like, at this point, they're like, yo, I don't have any idea.
just do your thing?
Just do your thing.
We have
like,
plenty of people. that do
Jubilee
that
was
now.
like that. Like
Yep.
my past like 2 videos were like that. Like Jubilee was like, I don't know.
Take
Here's
the
a
wheel,
song.
man.
Do whatever you want. And then Debbie Stones was the
great.
same thing. It's like, here you go. Take it. Do whatever the fuck
Damn,
you want.
bro. But that's how you know it's real whenever
Mhm.
even the artist got to drive, 6
Yeah.
hours out and he does that shit.
No,
Totally.
Jubilee, bro.
No,
he's the star of that. Like,
No,
that
Jubilee
suit
killed
is
that
not
shit.
easy to be in.
Man.
When you have the helmet
And the
on,
helmet
it's hard
was
to breathe.
sealed.
I was before y'all came. I was
So-
actually watching the clip you had on Instagram where like how
Yeah.
you got the suit and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, did y'all return it already? Or
Yeah, we turned it a while ago. Yeah.
I was
It
like,
was
bro, that's
fun in it.
expensive as fuck. Or what?
Yeah, it
I
was
saw the ones that
expensive.
like you were trying to buy it at first, but I was like, bro, damn, that's fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, it's really expensive.
You know what's so crazy? And we were talking about how we're all interconnected. Now that I know it, I can't unsee it. Jubilee Valley is my coworker.
bro.
Swear.
Bro, swear.
Bro.
That's
He
crazy.
pulled up.
Well,
and,
when the podcast we found out when
yeah,
he did the podcast,
mid
with-
pod,
Bruh.
we were
Really?
talking. He was talking about who he is as an individual. He's all like, "Oh, I'm a salesman," and they were like, "Okay, cool." And then he started talking more about himself. And then I know these motherfuckers were very suspicious at that point because
I was like, wait, that job sounds familiar. When
Yeah.
you're describing it,
Bro.
sounds like
he sounded exactly how I would describe myself. Right?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they asked Jubilee like, "So where do you work?" So I'm like, "Oh, I work there."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "That's cool."
No shit.
Where at? He says Richardson too.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, cool. What part in Richardson?" He's all like, "Literally that same building."
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh my
I was all like,
God.
"Okay, what floor?" I'm like, "Wait."
Everything.
He's like, bro, why you want to
You're
know?
literally done you're literally done like across the floor where I'm literally
Yeah.
working at too. And I'm all like,
No,
Crazy.
Because you brought up Yellow Jones. I literally worked with Yellow Jones at Grimaldi's. Like,
Yeah,
before-
me and Curtis
yeah.
worked with him at Grimaldi's. dude.
Literally, yeah, like
Insane.
I fuck
like-
with Gramada's pizza.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was after high school for us. So Daydream was just getting started, and he was really just getting started as Yellow Jones. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna work together one day. Yeah. And then like fast forward 3 years,
Here
we're
we are.
working together.
Here we are.
And then like
Exactly.
another funny thing that we realized recently, we used to work at FYE, right?
Oh, yeah.
But we realized. So when I got the job at FYE, I walked in, I asked for the job, and they're like, yeah, actually, one of our workers, the manager's like, yeah, one of our workers just like stopped showing up. He's kind of an asshole. Like, I remember my manager, and I was like, okay, yeah. And then fast forward literally like
I wonder
3
who it
months
is.
ago, he told me he was the guy that quit. So the week before I got the job, I basically took his job.
I was getting paid $7.25.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, he
Damn.
left. Oh, they're paying me $8. Got him. No, it's crazy because
That's
it's
why I
like
quit,
we
bro.
worked with the same people type shit.
Yeah.
But like in the same position, but he left and I got his. It's just weird shit like that, man. Life
It's
is
crazy how
fast.
a lot of people here that are talented in Dallas, but but at the same time, like you said, California is the biggest right now, you know, where everybody tries to go there to make it, you know. But why have to go all the way over there to make it, you know? Why not make it here and make it Dallas a city where, like, people come here to try to make it, you know? And I think that's where it's changing now, because or look back in the day where, like, we can even go back to, like, where Hollywood, like, they used to shoot all their movies in Hollywood, and now look where they're shot. They're not shot there
wherever.
They're in Atlanta. They've changed it, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because of taxes. So, like,
yeah,
people are
I want to jump into that. Like, I feel like Hollywood's gonna die, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like with the restrictions that they have, they still have like COVID restrictions. Like with certain film things, like, you know, when you have a crew, everybody has to like get COVID tested, mask, all that.
Well, the one thing
it's
with
hard to
Hollywood,
shoot,
bro, is that they just have sets.
Yeah,
they have like whole
have a lot.
like places the size of cities
Mhm.
that are like sets. You know what I'm
Literally.
saying? Just like huge
Just
ass
for
fucking
filming.
sets. Yeah.
yeah,
And that's what Atlanta is doing. That's why Atlanta's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the reason companies don't want to do it is because they're like, damn, we're gonna save $3-4 million off of just recording in Atlanta than recording in Cali. You know,
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's
it's like,
money right there.
Let's
man.
move.
And I do gotta say,
Sure.
like, they do have one thing over us is like, because we realized when we were shooting the short film, bro. The weather here is so like bipolar, bro. I think it makes filming really difficult because, like, it's gonna be a sunny day, and then it just starts pouring out of
raining.
nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Or it's like, oh, it's supposed to be like 80 degrees, and it's like 100 degrees, like, and it's really hot here. So I get why certain movies are like, nah, we're not.
You can just
filming in
rely on the
Texas.
weather being just like good
Yeah,
weather.
I mean,
California,
California is easy.
yeah.
It's gonna be hot during the day, and it's gonna get a little chilly during the night, and that's it.
Always.
It's gonna rain
Hot,
maybe like
though.
once or
Hot
twice.
is like 85.
Yeah,
That's
man.
so true.
California always has good weather though.
So
Yeah.
is that short film the biggest like production you've ever had out there?
100%.
Hell yeah, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
it
So
was supposed to be 3 days.
Oh my god.
So-
Well, it hasn't came out yet, right?
no. So
when will it come out then?
Okay, so we'll go through the steps. So like.
Based on our editing.
It's a story, bro. So it was supposed to be 3 days, and then bro, we underestimated the fuck out of the short film. Like, we thought it was gonna be an easy 4 days, you know what I mean? Like, back to back to back. Like, we were trying to do it like 3 days in a row. Nah. It was
Yeah,
like
we
eight,
were insane to be honest,
bro,
to
like,
think that.
it was 8 days of filming, and then it's called Night Bite, right? So the whole film is shot at night. And then my process was like, yeah, we'll shoot it at night. It won't be hot. We don't have to worry about the sun coming down and like fighting like sunlight, because that happens a lot where you're like, fuck, hurry up, the
We
sun's
did
about
have
to
to
go
fight
down.
the sunlight at the end.
Yeah. And I'm about to get to that because it's like, we're like, yeah, we'll film like what, we'll shoot the thing for 4 hours. Yeah, it's fine. No, bro. Every night was like ending at 3 a.m.,
Starting at
4
like
a.m.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Starting as soon as the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Filming all night. And
All
then the
night.
last day we shot, we were shooting at 7:30, and then we kept filming until 6 a.m.
Damn.
So
We
before the
finished
sun,
at 6:20 a.m. and
Yeah.
it was just like the morning. Like
the
sun was out and
the
shit.
sun was setting, and then when we ended, the sun was rising. We like the birds were out like
Crazy.
all night, bro. It was like the hardest fucking thing we've ever done. And then like my car broke down.
Yeah.
Everybody got sick because we were like filming.
Yeah.
Like
Horses
we weren't getting rest.
We all got sick.
We got tested during the shoot, man.
Yeah, bro.
Every chance.
It started
Every
raining.
chance.
Like one of the days, like we thought we can film, it started raining, and then we couldn't film. We had to reschedule it. But everything that went wrong was needed, because it's like we were gonna use my car, but then I realized I was like, fuck it, let me just use my brother's car. And I was like, kind of like, damn, I want to use my car, but my car broke down. If we used my car, we would have been fucked because the car broke down. I didn't fix it for like a week after, and then his lens broke as well.
Yeah, my
Not
lens
his
broke.
fault, you know. But
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
but like a bunch of shit happened, but like we pushed through it, and then like we got it done, and it's a beautiful fucking film, man. Like
So
this-
describe it, because like, is it gonna come out in
So-
3 weeks?
no,
3 weeks?
not even probably like 2 years, bro.
2 years?
Because so basically we're trying to run it through like film festivals. So we're gonna submit it to
It's going in
we're-
everything, man. All
Literally,
next
like
year.
we're submitting it to like over 100 film festivals, so we can win awards, so we
So
can
would
get
you
out
want to
there.
describe it now? Or
Yeah,
not
yeah,
even?
sure,
You know
yeah.
the
So
logline?
yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
no,
You do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Describe
go
it
ahead.
describe it without giving like, you know, like spoilers or
So
anything.
basically, it's a comedy. It's an action comedy film about a delivery driver that has a crazy, unexpected night.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
sure.
just like that. That's really the elevator pitch
Yeah.
right there. But like, it's really like you think things are getting bad, and then you're like, oh no, it can't get worse. And then it gets
That's super
worse.
And it
relatable.
does.
It gets
Because-
worse, and it gets worse, and it gets
and
like the story. It's
Just
like
everything that could go wrong goes wrong.
Yeah, literally,
this
like
guy.
this guy has a horrible night. Basically,
Who's the actors that play in it?
We have one actor that's pretty big. He's a comedian, Billy D. Washington. Yeah, he's a voice actor in that one.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And then we have a bunch of students that went to like KD. We have like some really like some actors that
Some
are just
seriously
starting
dedicated
off.
actors.
Yeah,
though.
really dedicated, but they're just starting off, so they're like, bro, I'll do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, well, they had to jump in a pool. Like, we were filming in a pool for like
got
an
sick.
hour.
Crazy, yeah.
They got sick.
Yeah.
Literally, like,
Literally got
we
sick.
put them through hell, and there's like a whole chase scene. Like, we did some crazy shit, man.
Kept
So
them
like,
up all night.
One of the guys
Yeah.
shaved his head for this role, like quit
He
his
literally-
job type shit. Like
he
the
quit a
fuck?
job, shaved his head, like
he's like, I'm in,
shaved
man, I'm
his,
in.
his eyebrow, like
Yeah.
he's
He
dedicated.
became
to
the
shit.
character.
And he
Even
Yeah.
like
he
Shia
fucking
LaBeouf
killed
type
it.
of
Yeah,
type of
exactly.
character.
Yeah,
bro.
100%.
that was his first real acting thing ever.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he fucking killed it.
And he
like,
would stay in character
Amazing,
too,
yeah.
like between like takes, he would
That's
stay in
what
character.
you
What in the
need,
Robert
bro.
De Niro looking at?
Tight, bro,
Yeah.
he was in it.
It was kind of. I mean, he did have like the mohawk thing, but
I'm telling you,
these
Shia LaBeouf,
actors,
bro.
they might be like beginners or
Mhm.
whatever, like
Mhm.
you know, newcomers, but you could see like on
If you have
set.
the passion, bro, like
Well, you
For
could see
real.
on set like the switch, like
Mhm.
when you're talking to them before the scene starts, and then you could see, and then it's the character.
Yeah, like
you know, and
3,
they're
2,
in.
1, and action. Boom.
And
We
it's
had
like
Straight
all
into it.
auditions
Yeah.
to like really get these actors. Like we
Mhm.
had like a lot of people come in to audition for it,
Or, like,
not
20.
even knowing what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we hosted audition things, and people were just coming in there. It's like, oh yeah, we're just we know y'all, so
Yeah.
yeah.
we want to
And-
be a part of it. Yeah.
And another thing that went fucking wrong, which like annoyed me as a director, is so
Oh,
we
yeah.
had three main characters, right?
Mm.
For these actors that we picked out, and we did like rehearsals and everything.
Yeah.
And one of the actors couldn't make it, but he told us like 30 minutes before we started shooting.
Literally 30
Damn.
minutes before the
Same,
first
so
shoot
like
day.
Yeah.
fucking
fuck.
freaking out, and and then Danny's like, bro, you're gonna have to do it, bro.
I was like, you know the lines, you know?
You're the only
Yeah.
one that knows all the lines, and I'm like, fuck. I was like, you're right, yeah. So I'm one of the
So
characters.
starring Kai Smart.
Yeah, starring me. Because, like, I
Yeah,
didn't want to
bro.
do it. I didn't want to do it because I was like, I'm trying to just direct. So I would literally be there. I was like, all right, audio rolling, camera rolling.
It
All
was
right,
fun.
here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action. And then I was like playing a
Yeah,
stoner.
it was
so I would
so
have to
funny,
switch.
dude.
I would like have to direct, but then switch into character.
It was funny. There were
fucking-
sometimes where he got into character first, and he was like 3, 2, 1, action. All right.
Yeah, like I would say action as the character. It was
It was
hard,
funny,
but
bro. But
It made it. I don't know. Like we
hey,
have
man,
like
everything happens the way it's supposed to, though, because
Literally.
this man killed it.
Yeah,
Killed
literally,
it.
bro. Yeah,
Amazing.
and it's like
Better choice in my
Shout out to
opinion.
these guys because
Honestly,
it's like
better choice,
because
yeah.
he was a DP, so he
So,
shot
shot it,
everything
yeah.
like, and
Yeah.
he was there like he's actually
everything else.
Yeah, he's everything else, but he's also one of the characters as well.
Oh yeah,
He's
I'm
a
in it too.
background
Oh fuck,
character.
yeah, I'm
He's
in
like-
it too. I'm in it too.
No, I mean the story where you're talking about, bro. It kind of reminds me. It's crazy because like I don't know. Well, y'all seen Good Time, obviously. Safdie, one of the Safdie brothers, I forgot his name. He comes out and I mean he's the brother. He's the brother of him, and it's crazy because when we watched it, we had no idea. And then until later on, we saw it was like, oh shit, he was a director too. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's
and it's
crazy.
like, bro, that's gonna be you. They're gonna
Yeah.
be like, man, this guy's
Bro.
a good actor. And then they look up the directors. It's like, oh,
Oh,
shit, what
it's-
the
he
fuck?
is a director. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, taking
Yeah.
it even back to like Barry, like with Bill Hader, he's director and writer.
Yeah,
He's
and I-
producer, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's the
That's
only way
crazy.
you could, at least the character that you're playing, you can only master it because you're literally the one who created it. So it's like,
Yeah.
who else can play it better than you?
Well, this
Literally,
character
yeah,
was
that's-
created like 3 years ago, bro. Like this
Yeah.
short film, we wrote it like 3 years ago,
Almost
back in
4.
2019, almost 4 years ago.
Almost
yeah.
4 years ago. Yeah, that was
But
like
it just took so long to
Yeah.
actually get it because it had to be like,
mhm.
like, you know, we had to hit this.
I mean,
Yeah.
but
You know
like
what I
now
mean?
we have
Like-
the resources.
Yeah,
we have the
exactly.
people,
So
it's
Yeah,
not gonna be
before-
like a shit video.
Yeah,
you know?
and I we didn't have Danny then too, so it's like that's one key. You know what I mean? It's like so back then it was me, you, and Carson, and like that was it. And then like I wrote it back when I was like delivery driving. That's how I got the idea.
Yeah.
I was doing like Uber Eats, Grubhub, shit
Favor.
like that. Favor,
RIP.
yeah, like all
I've
that.
always wondered that too, because like, well, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, I'm not ruining the film, but like, it's like when they have to go deliver shit to the hood, you know, it's like.
What a
It's
quinky
actually
dink.
that is a quiz.
What a
yeah.
quinky dink.
Yeah.
Now
I'll
you got
say
me
yes.
thinking. Now I want to watch
Yeah.
it, bro.
See?
Like,
Yeah.
you see?
So-
So as soon as you said the concept, it got me thinking of it.
Yeah.
So I was like,
There you
damn,
go.
I want to watch
It's
it,
gonna
bro.
be a good one,
So
bro.
like
That's
around
right.
fall, we're gonna have we're around the time we're gonna be submitting to all these film festivals for the next 2 years,
Mhm.
right? So we're submitting to everything we could possibly submit to, and then we're gonna have a screening sometime next year. So with the screening, it'll be an early screening just to get people, like local people's reactions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll hit y'all up about that.
Heck
yeah,
for sure.
It's gonna be a whole
like
theater,
in a
bro.
Theater, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the thing is, the reason why it takes that long is because you can't release a film if you're going through film festivals. That's what we're saying, like 2 years. Like,
Well,
don't get your hopes
also,
up.
it's more likely to go on these things if you
Streaming
win
services.
awards and shit. So it's like, you know,
So yeah, when we pitch it to HBO, it's like, yeah,
we can be
won,
like, yeah, we won these things.
yeah, we won South by Southwest, we won this, we won that, you know.
So like a lot of streaming
you know.
services, they go for those people that win that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, explain
Yeah.
that to us, because like what happened, like, is I forgot what film came out, or not came out, but like I was reading about it and I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't watch it because so the only people that were able to watch it was South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And it's like, so how does that happen? So like you can only watch it there.
Yeah, so
and
there's this
nobody
thing.
else.
It's basically like
Premiere, right?
Yeah, it's like premiere feature type. Yeah, so basically they want you, like if you're gonna submit it to South by Southwest, it's not always like this, but they want you to premiere it there. So it's like you can't do any screenings until they want it to be the first time right there.
And that's more
premiering.
if it's like winning South by Southwest. Like if it's like it's not winning, but it's a nominee. So they get all these submissions like every year. And they'll get like probably like a couple thousand, right? They'll choose a good 50, right? Out of those 50, you got to premiere it there. If it's anywhere else, they're not even gonna consider your shit.
Yeah.
You know, so we premiere it there, and then you get all these people that like people like in the industry will see that hoe. A lot of producers and stuff, and they'll be like, hey, we want your film, you know?
Yeah.
Then they give us a fat ass check.
Yeah, and it's
Then they give us a fat ass check.
basically, yeah.
It's kind of like a
Dude.
tryout, though. It's kind of like a tryout because
100%.
I mean, it would. I mean, we're trying to do feature length films. You
Yeah,
know, that's
this
the
is-
end goal. Honestly, is doing feature length films in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know.
because like music videos are great. We love doing them, but no one's gonna take you serious in the film industry if you're just doing music videos. That's why we're like, we need to shoot the short film. We need to shoot it now. We need to
some
get this
type
thing
of
rolling.
reputation with something else.
Yeah,
too, you know
not
what I
just
mean?
music
Like,
videos. Because music video, the reason why I started doing music videos, and the reason why he started doing music videos too, is it's the closest thing you can do to a film and get paid for it at this. Because it's like
this
that's
level.
how at this level,
yeah.
because it's like, so you tell me I can shoot a music video and shoot it like a film, but the client pays me. With short films, it's the opposite. Like I put myself in a fucking hole.
Just go into
like I spent like thousands of dollars on this short film because it's a upfront investment really. So it's like you put all this money in.
You
and
become the
then-
customer.
But hopefully
Yeah.
later on it'll really pay
Exactly.
off. You know, that's
Yeah.
the trade off.
Hopefully,
there.
bro,
So,
what happened, bro?
Yeah,
What
like with the
happened?
film festivals, because you can get
I'm very
awards.
confident, bro.
Yeah, you can get money
With
off
the film
of it.
festivals too, it costs so fucking much. We're probably gonna spend like around $5,000 entering to all these film festivals.
Yeah.
because they
With
have
the
the
chance
entry
that it may
fees.
not even win. You get what I'm saying? Knock on wood, you know, shit.
It will. It will.
Don't worry, bro.
It will, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, shit,
bro.
the concept about it, it's a film that I have never seen, and I watch all movies, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm a stay-at-home guy, so like I watch every type of movie. So when I say that I've never heard of that concept, I've never heard of it. So
Yeah, bro.
it's like it's a good idea that y'all came up with. So
Bro, there's
Yeah.
some of these shots in this film where it's like I just
Holy shit.
straight out of the camera, like no editing, no nothing. I think about them every night going to
Yeah.
sleep. It's
Really.
like just
Yeah, like, and I'm not
and
trying
there's
to.
so many of these shots where it's like, holy shit, that is beautiful. You know?
Yeah.
who do you think is your top film director right now?
Me.
Like in the other than y'all, other than y'all.
Alvin brings water, so
Alvin do
No,
drink water.
um,
He fed me tacos. Alvin.
I don't know. That's hard. It's hard, honestly.
I like Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan's amazing.
Yeah, I like Tenet, Dark Knight.
Tenet, Dark Knight.
Honestly,
Okay.
you gotta think I'm just a
Inception,
basic
I
bitch,
ask it,
bro.
but I never look into directors, but I know y'all do. So that y'all would have to explain, tell me the
See,
movies that they do in order for me to understand.
People are gonna think I'm like a basic motherfucker for this, bro.
Tarantino?
Tarantino, bro.
Tarantino's top
This
notch,
guy.
bro. Top
He's
What's so
he is-
different about him?
notch. The way he's able to direct.
It is
'Cause,
pretty
like,
unique.
He doesn't know, like when he first started out making films, bro. He didn't know shit about films.
Mhm.
He knew how to write.
He just did it his way.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
You know what
guys,
I
he's
mean?
in his own films too, so there you go, bro.
Yeah,
he
that's
breaks
true.
the rules of a lot of filmmaking, like
Yeah.
how he wants to do it or how he does it, how he goes about it. You know,
Yeah.
they'll be wanting to do something this day. You know, they planned. You know, and he'll look at it and be like, "Fuck that. Let's do it this way." You know,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What?" You know, like,
Because
the
like
way
no
he-
one else
yeah,
would do it that
yeah.
way.
The way
Yeah.
Tarantino treats his stuff is kind of like I feel like Steve Jobs. It's kind of like, no, this is the fucking
Yeah,
way
he's
I
like,
want to
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna do it this
is the
way.
way I want to do it. That's how it's gonna
You
happen.
know?
One thing I
You know?
learned, because I went to film school. So one thing I learned in like film school is that the teachers that taught me that have done like little shits. You get what I'm saying? They they're very conservative on how they shoot a film. They're like, if we planned it this way, we're shooting it this way. Because we made a final project in film school. And they wouldn't, like me and the director, because I was the DP, they wouldn't let us change shit about it. Because we were like, we're here at the site, you know, it's a different day now. When we did scout it, it looks a little bit different. Can we try it? They're like, nah, you plan to do it this way. You're going to do it this way. I'm like,
even if the idea is better.
Yeah, and it was so much better, but you know, I'm sure. Yeah. So that's one thing I like about working with these people, you know? We got the eye, bro.
What do you mean these people?
But yeah, but I feel like, that's the way, like, in the creative side, like, you're not gonna be able to do everything, obviously, because you're in school and like it's a teacher, you know.
Ignorance is bliss.
And they're not gonna let you.
Annoying,
they're not gonna let you.
Also, like we always said this. That's why they're at the school and not making films.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But that's why they're at the school, you know. They don't have the vision. Like, if they were good, then they would have been somewhere else, you know.
Like they love me, but they hated me, right? So that's.
It's because they hate you because you have so much ambition.
Yeah,
they hate us because they hate us.
That's really how it was, and it's just
yeah. That's the thing, because it's like with film, bro. Like even our film did not turn out how we originally planned.
I mean, obviously 3 days turned into 8, so
yeah, a little exactly.
And
you
even
know
like the moment we would think of like, we wrote down every single shot. We did a hella pre-production. We like planned it to the fucking bone, and we got all those shots. But then in the moment, we'd be like, let's try it this way.
Yeah,
just because
like
we can.
I'm just gonna tell you one part that like switched up the whole thing. Like, there's a part where it's like really intense, and it's a conversation between two characters, and we're actually gonna shoot it with a bunch of different shots. And then we got it, and then I think like we were gonna do one shot, and then me and the two actors just like kept doing the lot. Like we kept going through it. Like no one's.
They were just running the lines like all the way through.
I didn't
this whole
say
part.
cut. I didn't say cut. So we just kept doing the lines, and then we finished, and it was like a one take, and we're like, whoa.
But like a long take,
like
long take, like a 30,
I was
45
on that whole just
second.
moving back and
Yeah,
forth,
it's
getting
like
all
the
angles
camera-
without ever cutting, and it made it so realistic.
Because it's like
was crazy,
now
yeah.
you're trapped in that moment, this weird,
Intense.
awkward moment
Just
in
intense.
this nasty apartment, and like now you can't leave. That's what it felt like. But we never thought about that in pre-production.
But there were
like, we
supposed
got
to be
there.
like 10
I
cuts.
realized that after post-production.
no, like
Well, like
on
during,
set.
like
Well,
while
on
we
set,
shot
like
it.
after.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa, let's just do a one take. And also, we were running out of time too, so we're like, fuck it,
It was
one take.
already 3 a.m.
That adrenaline.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked so
But
much
I mean,
better.
to have energy, bro, at 3 a.m. is like, fuck, bro. Like, I couldn't do it, bro. Like,
for
I
8
told
days
you,
straight,
For 8
bro.
days straight, yeah.
We were dying.
Yeah.
Then we had like one break day.
Like, did you already start post-production on it? Or like,
No.
Yeah,
we're
we
working
have-
on other projects. We just finished the basically finished the commercial.
I was gonna ask you, would you guys ever do commercials?
We want to,
100%.
Yeah, we're trying to step into that field. We
Dude,
got,
there's so much money out there.
Yeah.
And you know what's, I hate the fucking part where like America, it's too corporate-y. I fucking hate the fact that like, you know, all these brands, bro, if they have a Twitter, if they have a commercial, they've touched zero of what it was. They send out 3 points, maybe 4 points that what the company actually wants in a commercial, and they send it to third-party companies.
all the time.
Just make
That's
the
it.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
literally
It's crazy how
done,
much
yeah.
money is running in that too, because like
Stupid money they
Bro,
be
like-
dropping on commercials.
like
Trust me,
literally,
yeah.
I know only because of like I won't name the company, but like I work I work for a tow company that they hire us to tow vehicles, you know, and we work for the CERN. Well, we have an account with the CERN car company, and we pretty much they have to rent out a truck for us. They rent out a truck from us, and we literally just take the truck or the vehicles from like point A to point B around the whole day. Literally in one day, we charge them like close to 6-7K.
Damn.
Like for one
Jesus.
project, because it's every year, obviously every year
Yeah.
a new car. Literally they end up paying almost like 30K, bro. Like just for the simple thing that just taking the vehicle from place to place,
That's
because they can put mileage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm like, bro, if they're wasting 30K on this most simplest thing ever, like imagine how much money they're wasting on other shit. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, like the amount
bro.
of money they put on production.
Exactly. So
And-
that's what I mean. Where like, because I went a different route. Instead of going through like how you guys are doing it, building from scratch up, and like building your own company, third party, and all that. I was thinking like maybe I can go first party, do corporate, and climb the ladder, and then get in touch with that department that runs the commercials. And it turned out to be really wasn't a department for commercials. It was just for like marketing. And what they end up just doing is they run a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they do.
Yep.
They just run what works, what doesn't, and they specifically send out what needs to be in that commercial. And it's just like I said, 1, 2, 3, or 4 points, and that's it.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, I kind of like the other side, third party where like
well, we can be creative.
Exactly, that creative freedom.
That's a
is there.
production company. Yeah, so if you're ever working for the specific brand, you'll never be able to do that shit like that. You got to work for a production company. That's usually where it comes from. Yeah.
Right. And so I'm all like, damn, like you see this like AT&T has that girl. What's her face?
I don't know her name, but I know exactly.
Big titties and shit.
Yeah.
That's literally what I thought.
Everybody knows that, bro.
Her watching this.
Yeah, and that's
she watching it.
That's actually why we wanted to shoot the short film when we want. Yeah, she inspired us. Yeah, 100%. No,
she's talking about her.
Yeah,
she got the heavy.
Let me see her name. AT&T commercial girl.
We actually shot a commercial for a beer company, which we can't say yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
shoot.
Dallas based, yeah.
Dallas based?
Yeah,
Nice.
finished pretty much.
Dallas
finished
Blonde.
I can't say.
I didn't say that.
NDAs.
Lily, there you go. Well, the commercial is called Lily.
Oh yeah.
But I mean the character is called Lily. She is bad, bro.
Isn't that
She's very
bro, look at this.
My dad be talking about her all the
Bro,
time.
you know who she looks like now that I see it? Your dad be talking about?
We own a rider. Hey, we own
You know she directs her own.
That's what I'm trying to bring up.
Yeah.
She has a TikTok and she be dropping everything. How she
The behind the scenes and shit.
Yeah, how she be
damn.
developing the commercial, how she be directing it, and how she be acting it.
She writes them, directs them, and acts them. Yeah.
That's
dope.
crazy. But she looks like that guy. That girl from that girl from Rick and Morty that dates the Birdman.
Oh
yeah,
you're
bro.
right.
Yeah, I see
Oh
that.
my
I see
god.
That's fucking weird, but yeah, that
I
works.
feel like she's only known for her tits, though. For being honest, like that's a really.
She's only known for her.
Well, I feel like she's
on
known for the
TikTok.
commercial.
but everyone was like, you saw them
Well,
hormones
just
on
because she went
Reddit.
viral on TikTok
yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, exactly.
and obviously in
They were like,
AT&T, she
tits.
doesn't show it. Yeah.
And
They're like
they
tits.
stopped it though. They made her cover up now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because of
they
that
did.
shit. And I was
Bro,
like,
that's
holy
too
fuck.
accurate.
Yeah,
That's too accurate.
Damn, that's
There you
actually
go.
crazy.
Yeah.
You're
In the blue sweater right there. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's her, dude.
Yeah.
God
Shit,
Boy,
damn.
shit, if they ever made a real life version of it, she could play it.
Yeah, literally.
Bruh, flows hard.
But I haven't seen
Flow
it.
is hotter, hell no. But you see, this one, we get into the conversation where like this is all third party. This is not.
that's
the
good
actual
marketing
company.
though.
So she's third party then.
Yeah, third
Yeah,
party
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah.
Everything.
100%.
Okay, crazy.
Usually
Yeah.
commercials, every commercial you usually see, bro, is third party.
Yeah. It's usually like marketing companies or production companies. That's usually what people go through, and
What's
that's
her name? Oh.
that's the next step, man. Like, because we're getting to that point where we're like, all right, we need to, like, music videos are great, but we have a team. We're about to get a studio. We have all these expenses. We're trying to level up. Like, we can't just be doing music videos.
Well, once we have
all
the
the
studio,
time.
we're gonna have the ability to do
Exactly.
everything. So much more work.
But we need to make money. Like, real money. You know what I mean?
gonna
So
help with
that's
that
why
too.
we're trying
And
to
once you
jump
get
for
that corporate
commercials.
money, man, that's
Exactly. That's what we're jumping into. So we shot the short film. Now we don't have to worry about shooting a short film till like maybe later this year, and it's gonna be a way smaller short film.
Yeah, we're shooting a few short films this year.
Yeah.
That will come out sooner than the one
Yeah,
that we just
100%.
shot.
Yeah, but like now we're like the next, because I think I have like one more music video shoot, and then I'm completely focused on commercials, companies.
That's why we haven't touched the short film footage yet, is because we want to be able to laser focus on it. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Not be distracted by
Don't
a music
double-dabble.
video or something. Yeah,
trying to do too many things at the same time.
It has to be perfect, you know.
Yeah.
So
We did the commercial, and then we actually shot a comedy special
Yeah,
Oh,
with this
yeah.
comedian. Yeah.
yeah.
Which can y'all say the comedian?
it's for Billy D. Washington.
I guess we could say
Okay.
it. Yeah, I guess it.
Yeah, Billy
This
Dee
guy,
Washington.
I guess you can say Billy Washington.
He's like Tom Holland, bro. Like spilling the beans.
Spill the beans. Oh yeah, just spilling everything.
Jamie, cut it.
I think it's fine
He
because
starts coming in. Hey, hold on.
no. It's definitely for him, and
That shit was
it's
fun.
it's really cool.
Y'all know
bro.
who he
Watch
is?
it.
Billy D. Washington. I
I would
looked
say
at.
search him up. Yeah.
I searched him up. I
Well, I've been looking
recognize
into a
him.
lot of comedians in Dallas, so that I've been wanting to bring on a podcast. So hopefully,
Hey,
y'all
I know
can-
one that's actually he's based in Houston. I know one that's based in Dallas though.
Yeah, no,
So
he's
y'all
cool.
can
He's
send them to
actually
me
a
so I can hit
great
him
guy.
up.
I'll
You
send him
know,
right
Yeah.
now.
so
No.
we're trying to have him on the podcast.
He's a dope guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, that's him.
It's the one.
He was on BET. He was on a few different things,
Nice.
and he's
Yeah,
always doing like
nice guy.
shows around the country and shit. Cool guy.
Motherfucker's
Cool guy, man.
I just sent him right now. His
Yeah,
name
he is.
Motherfucker's
Luis
hilarious.
Flores.
Dude,
Who's
yeah.
first?
Yeah, Louis is funny as fuck, man.
And then-
I'm actually trying to get him in this one little Halloween short we're trying to do.
Mhm.
Trying to get
nice.
him in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
They just, how do I say it? They just fill up the room. Like
Mhm.
they bring up so much energy.
bro. Yeah, yeah. Like when we're like recording his lines, bro, we were fucking like.
We just
over
let him
here
go
trying-
off a little bit, you know.
We were
Like,
trying
He
to
went
hold in
off,
our
man.
laughs.
He went off.
we were literally
yeah.
sitting there
Like fucking hilarious, bro. Because we were like, he's a comedian. He knows how to do this shit just like on top of his, like off top of his head. So we were like, here's kind of the script. Say it how you would say it, and then he just like.
And we made him say it like how the script was.
Yeah.
But then we were like, but also you can, you know, you can embellish.
Yeah. There was sometimes where we're like, we can't even say what he said, but you know, the footage we can't even use. Yeah, it's like, whoa,
was just saying like,
but it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I love about comedians, bro. That they can
don't
say
give a
everything.
fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a
They
fuck.
don't care. Yeah.
They could be as offensive as they want because they're comedians. They're the only people that can do it in America right now.
That's the one thing I
And they
hate
still
about
don't get
cancel
away with
culture. That when they, I think it stopped. It stopped honestly because they started realizing that like comedians don't give a fuck about it. That like you can try to cancel them, like they've been that way all the time.
They canceled that one guy recently.
Who?
What was his name? The kind of young. You liked him, Ben. You like him. You was
Chris.
Chris D'Elia?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia's lit, bro.
Yeah, they canceled that.
That motherfucker hilarious.
He's back now, anyways.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Nobody really gets canceled, to be honest, bro. They just
know because
they
I
just
was seeing
leave
all
to
over there
like
bashing
calm
him.
the waters, and then once they're like everybody forgets about it because news is so much. Like in a week, everybody forgets about
Bro, like
what
Travis
was happening.
Scott. That motherfucker already back headlining.
Yeah, like
Literally,
no,
yeah.
bro. Companies like Nike just called it with his dropping new stuff with him, and then after like they gave it 3 months, bro. People are gonna
That's with
forget.
everything.
Well, they all need more souls, bro.
That's bro. That's America in general, bro. We talk about things for 2 weeks and then we forget about it.
Yeah, in
It's
2
just
weeks,
how it
everybody's
is.
gonna forget about it.
So-
What's
social
going on in
media, bro.
Ukraine, bro? I
It's
don't
'cause
even know
everyone
anymore.
got an opinion,
I don't know
bro.
anymore.
We're
You know,
still in
so it's
war
just-
supposedly, and nobody even talks about it anymore.
Who knows,
know.
dude? Who knows?
We're too worried about the gas right now.
Let me
bro.
ask you a
Honestly,
question
gas
real quick, bro.
prices.
So like y'all saying like obviously y'all want to start in commercials and stuff. So let's say y'all had to put a number where like a company has control of your creative side. But y'all like fuck it. They're paying us this much amount of money. What would be the number that
what dollar amount would we give up the creative control?
Yeah, the creative control.
Whoa.
$1
Or what y'all
million.
ever, yeah.
Only
1 million,
Or
billion,
would that
trillion.
be like something like
Well,
true to y'all that it's like nah, yeah, I will never give it the control.
I see it as more about being professional, right? If a company hits me up and it's like, hey, we have an idea on how we really want to shoot it, and they give us a whole pre-production packet of like shot lists, you know, storyboards, how they want it. I'm gonna always ask, like, can we have a little leverage there, you know?
Yeah.
And even if we can't, still check. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not really work that's reflected on us. It's our work, yes.
Well,
But it's more of like at the end of the day, like, you know, we're not hitting them up, they're hitting us up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they have the idea and they want us to shoot it because they like how we shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm always throw it
Makes
in there like, hey, can we shoot it like this? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have a number on it, but like that's the thing with commercials work. Like that's why we're still doing short films, music videos, all the things that we do like. Commercials is where like, yeah, we want to be creative with it, but it's mostly for us to make money. You know what I mean? But having that balance,
we still
right
love
there,
it though.
Yeah, we still love it.
We still love
It's
it.
still great. We're still getting
Unless
paid.
it's just like an awful idea, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, we want the generic commercial. I'm gonna be like,
No,
It's
you
like,
good.
how
But what
much?
is the paycheck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But how much?
But the paycheck.
yeah,
One
literally.
more year and we're good.
Yeah, exactly. It really just depends. I'd be like 3-month contract.
3-month contract.
We're straight.
Nah,
Yeah.
but it was good having you guys. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and invite you guys back once you know you guys have anything else you guys want to share. You guys are always welcomed here.
Hell yeah.
Anything else you guys want to bring up before we go ahead and cut it?
Shout out to the Daydream team.
For
Shout
real.
out
For real.
Daniel Fika. Shout out Ben. Shout out Rusty. Shout out Carson. Shout out Alvin. Shout out fucking Caesar. Shout
Cody.
out Cody. Shout out to
Shout
the
out
whole
everyone.
team.
Shout
Any
out Mom.
creatives in the DFW area want to join one of the fastest growing production companies here in the DFW, contact us through our website. That's daydreammediatx.com.
You
wanna
website
join our
or social
team,
medias as well?
Yeah,
Anywhere,
so
bro,
yeah. That's our website, our Daydream
Daydream Media TX is
yeah.
Instagram.
Yep. And then
Links
we're
are over
working.
there.
We're working on the Facebook, but
Bro,
I mean,
Facebook
it's
is
out
so.
I'm trying to get into it, man, because there's a lot of people on there.
Exactly.
But I've always been an Instagram
Facebook's the
person.
biggest app, bro. The
You
social
know?
media, the
Yeah.
biggest one.
really
really.
is.
Yep.
But if you
Instagram
want
is Facebook.
Yeah, it's
technically,
kinda
so-
same.
We got to
thing.
start posting our podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, you do.
And
I
you
know
know
that's
you
my
got to.
that's my same reaction, bro. But you have
Yeah.
to. You literally
I
have
know.
to. But check out
You
our
never know what
website.
might
I feel
blow up.
like our website is pretty clean.
Everything is praised.
Instagram
Well, except
should be right there. I don't know what's going on with that.
except
I'll
for that.
reconnect that. on
That's
the
one
website.
case.
I'll reconnect that one.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But contact
you
us if
changed
you
the
want to
password.
join the team. We're looking for editors. We're looking for photographers. We're looking for social media people. Anything like that. If you think you
We're
want to
looking
join.
for talented, gifted folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally
Anyone really
like-minded
wants to be
people.
a part, yeah.
Yeah. That's about it.
Oh shit, I like that. Oh
yeah.
You can't really
Hey, shout out the Renaissance Podcast.
Oh, damn right.
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah,
for
sure,
y'all. Whenever y'all welcome to come. I know it took a while for us because like we kept switching on schedules and shit.
Yeah, it's better this way, honestly.
We made it happen, man.
It was more natural. You know, we're just talking. Yeah,
and y'all would have never talked about the short film too.
Exactly.
About so much of it.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Dan, I was like, maybe we should wait because then we can have a lot of shit to talk about. Like the whole, we didn't even know how the short film was going to turn out. Yeah. So now we have some shit to talk about.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm trying to watch it for sure before. When are y'all going to like, well, y'all say y'all trying to like put it in like.
So we want to do a private screening.
Yeah. Like, are y'all going to have a screening?
Early next year.
Early next year. We're going to release a trailer though. Sometime this year, right?
Yeah, I think
hopefully,
December.
No, it's the ad, for the thing.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna release an ad. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay, got you.
Hey, spill the beans, bro.
Hey, I got you. So we got.
He tells Xander.
but now for sure, I'm looking forward to it, bro. Because the concept of everything is like it already sparked me. Like, I want to watch this shit for real.
No, thank you, bro.
Definitely. Now you guys are super creative. Keep doing what you're doing.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me with long hair.
Yeah, long hair.
Yeah, long ass hair.
Hell yeah. Like Jesus.
Literally. I mean, I am from the Middle East, so maybe we were related or something.
Sin forzarlo, esto me sale natural. Como mi baby me gusta natural. Cuando hables conmigo, háblame en plural. Como el audio, háblame claro cristal. Con que me sigan pagando no voy a fallar. Hasta Torreón ya me voy a regresar. Sin forzarlo esto me sale natural. Como mi baby me gusta natural.